Hey everybody, it's Party Panda, and I'm here with a little bit of a thing, sort of, kind of. It's basically a friendship ball box bag for candy, and before I go ahead and go with that, I do want to mention that I do not condone Valentine's Day. I mean, this is something that you could do at any point in the year. Valentine's Day is strictly a consumer holiday, so if you have someone you love, why you wait until Valentine's Day? But whatever. This is just something nice, and I generally don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I just kind of make things for my friends throughout the year, and this is one of them. So here we go. Alright, first what you will need is some felt, preferably magenta, 2 squares, 2 rectangles, and then a bottom rectangle. Then I think that's 4 circles right there of black and white, different colors for the button. A heart with a little dewy, and then 2 circles, 1 half circle of white, and then a magenta half circle, or well, whole circle rather. So first what you'll do is you'll take your nifty glue gun, and you'll take the 2 bigger squares, which will be the front and the back of the bag. And you will squirt some glue on there. I'm just lining things up here, making sure that everything is ready to go. And you take the 2 smaller rectangles for the sides and go ahead and glue them to the main part of the square. So I'm doing that there. Nice pressing, nice and gentle. Not too much glue because you'll burn the crap out of your hands, which I did quite a lot. But this project only takes about 20 to 30 minutes, if that, with cutting and preparing everything and then gluing and waiting and all that stuff. So, yeah, as you can see, I kind of have like a little book kind of thing going on there. And those are just the 1 main square and 2 rectangles being attached to the sides. And now we're going to take our second square, and we're going to put glue on it so we can attach it to the rectangles. So I'm doing it there. Doo-ga-doo-ga-doo. I'm opening it up. That way it's a little bit easier as a flap, and just press it on there. Nice light taps. You can also sew this if you don't have felt or want to work with felt. You can use like regular starch cloth. I've done it with that too, and it works pretty well. I just use felt because it's simple, cheap, and easy to work with, and it's also stiffer than any kind of fabric that I can find. And also it's recyclable, so it's kind of cool. It's made out of recycled bottles. Alright, so there you can see I had, there. I have a, kind of a box bag beginnings here. So I'm basically making sure that everything is tightened up and everything is put together and it's not going to fall apart. Yeah, I'm making sure it stands up. Okay, the next part is to put some glue on the inside of one of the bottom, whatever side you pick of the main bag, and just putting glue on there. And then we're going to put our 3rd rectangle for the bottom, putting that right in there. We're going to pinch it. And be careful on this part, because, yeah, if you can see, I'm like, ow, 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 ow. I'm hurting myself a lot during this process. Yeah, so I'm deciding to glue it onto the triangle first, I guess. Or triangle. Rectangle, and then putting it onto the bag. It's a little bit more simple, and, yeah, don't really want to mess with the glue too much, because it's obviously super hot. So I'm setting the bag on there, and then you'll stick your hand inside there and press it up. And don't worry about it, it's gonna look a little frumpy at first, but that's what the glue is for. We're gonna go back in and seal up anything that the first layer of glue wouldn't seal up. Also, with hot glue, if you haven't played with it before, you get these like long spidery strings, and you want to pull those off. Otherwise, you might be going for something kind of weird, like a friendship ball with spider webs. Could say something completely different than what you mean. Alright, so here we're going to take our magenta, and we're basically making the friendship ball now. So we take our magenta round, put a little glue on it, and then we're going to put the half white circle right on top of it, just like the PokeBall looks. So I'm laying it there and pressing it gently because you don't want it to squirt out the ends. But yeah, it should be good from there. The next part is this little black felt. I believe that's what I'm going to do next. Look, I'm going to do the heart. Oh, I'm doing the heart. Okay. Doing the heart first. And the heart's pretty simple to cut out. If you don't know how to cut out a heart, I'm sure there's videos on YouTube to do it, but, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just cut a heart out and then cut the inside out. And then you want to lay it, just like the friendship ball does, right on top, a little bit past the midway point, because it looks kind of like a cut-off heart. And then you want to take the little, there's like a white little piece that goes right in the center of the heart. So there we go. Now we're going to put our black piece. You just use your glue gun and get your long strip of black felt and you stick it on there. Careful of the hot glue yet again, because it will, if you put too much on there, it will hurt you. And I'm picking away the little spidery webs of plastic, you know, melted plastic as it were. And now I'm using these circles, first with the black, put a little dab of glue there, and I put the circle down, and I do it some more. I've also thought about doing these as like little door hangers, which I'll post at the end, like a little picture of the little kind of door hangers that I came up with. If you're a Pokemon fan, you know, it's kind of cool to have. Signify you will have Pokeballs. Okay, and then I'm done with the little button. And I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to take the little spidery web plastic things. Now I'm going to glue it onto the actual bag. That way, you know, it's the friendship candy bag. Friendship ball candy bag. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to call this. Here I'm doing just zigzags, that way it's covering more space, so you don't have to use so much glue. It was really unnecessary to use so much glue, especially since, you know, you're doing this for a one-time only deal. If you wanted to make it more sturdy, I guess you could put more glue on it. Make it more sturdy. And there we go. Press it on there and let it stick. Hurrah! And then our white circle that we have, we're gonna just stick it on the back. And since it's, you know, Valentine's Day oriented, I'm going to put like a sparkly heart on the back. Just, you know, just to have for Valentine's Day or whatnot. And also right here, I put a ribbon that says, "I choose you." For my Valentine, I guess, is what it signifies. And you can fill it with all kinds of candies. I chose warheads and stuff like that. I mean, it is a friendship ball after all. Sweet and sour, right? As friendships are. So you stick it all in there, and there you go. You got a little bag, little treat ready for your friends. And yeah, I hope you like that, and I hope to publish a little more of this if you guys are interested. Thumbs it up and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. But yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good Valentine's Day if you're gonna have that, or have a great friendship day whenever you want. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye.